Hey, what's up everybody? Before we get started on this next video, there was something I wanted to show you guys. Something cool. So, I hope you enjoy.
Everything's on free aim. And there's no dot on the screen. The screen's at a bit of an angle to me, so it's a little off. But when I hit these bottles, I hit them for real. And when I get the headshots, I get them for real too. Yeah, so you get the idea. You got it.
You ain't supposed to be here. Get lost. I told you, get lost.
What kind of fool comes up to a camp after dark? Get lost.
Okay. Ain't you serious? I thought it was a free country was all.
Go on and get the hell out of here.
Who in their right mind wanders up to someone's camp at night? Point your feet someplace else. You dumb? It's time for you.
Well, I hope you guys liked that. That quick draw practice actually paying off. And there will definitely be more in the future. But for now, we're going to pick up where we left off. Well, yeah, and I saw a ghost train. Just randomly while I was wandering around. I thought that was really cool. And I've always liked how Rockstar puts little Easter eggs and all kinds of little secrets in their worlds. I mean, an open world is perfect for that type of thing. And Rockstar takes full advantage of it. Yeah, and I have a lot of footage of me doing this. And this is how you get good at your quick draw. You practice and practice and practice. And believe me, I practiced. You can look at how much ammunition, how much the ammunition goes down up in the top right, and probably see the difference. I'll give you a little hint of how long I've been there. And this was like earlier when I was doing quick draw practice too, and like the footage you saw in the beginning of the video, that was after this. So and I've had a lot of fun with it, and I think it's really damn cool that you can you can do it anyways, you know? Just the fact that you can do actual quick draw in the game is so damn cool.
I'm running out, Rhodes. Get him right here.
I just like having something to master.
John, nice to see you again. How have you been?
Not bad. You?
Oh, very well. So, I meant to ask last time. Are Abigail and Jack, okay? You're still with them?
Yeah, they're doing fine. Jack's nearly a young man now.
Oh, good. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad. You know, I always liked those two. Anyway, what can I do you for?
Hey! Who are you talking to?
Just an old friend.
Well, have you tidied those shelves?
Yes, dear.
Who's that?
That's my wife, Ethel. A wonderful woman. Changed my life. I just feel like I was a different person back then. Or a different Pearson, you might say. Huh?
Yeah, really cool to see Pearson again. I check in on him every time I can. The characters that Rockstar has created, you know, they did a really good job. Really damn good job. You know, I was talking about this last episode. This is where I go in and I buy all the clothes because I'm trying to, you know, get that money down a little bit. Because $20,000 or, you know, $19,000, you know, that's a bit much. Bit much. I don't know, maybe I'm strange. I prefer to be broke in video games. So I can go on little missions to find money. Yeah. Since we can get this big variety of clothes, we'll be able to make a lot more, like, variations of outfits and shit. I do like that black,
Thanks.
what is that, gambler's hat?
Bonjour.
I should do something with that.
Welcome. Now, what's going on in here?
Yeah, and after buying all the clothes at Rhodes, I go into Saint Denis and get all those outfits, and way later I get the rest of the outfits from all the other general stores and tailors. So, but I don't know for sure if that's even all the outfits though that you can buy, or maybe not outfits, but I don't know if I have every item of clothing that you can buy in the game or not.
That always brings an outfit together.
There's just so many, and so many little unique pieces of clothing. As far as the clothing that you can find and the clothing that you can get from the trapper, no, not even anywhere near done with all that shit.
You look as long as you like.
Yeah, and I try to go into the swamps, into the bayou, and see if I can get any night folk encounters. See if maybe they visit you at your camp, ambush you or anything. I don't know. I've been trying to trigger one. I haven't seen one yet. But, you know, night folk are really cool, and I try to see them every time I go into the bayou. They're freaky. Give me a possum. I think they actually play dead too, in certain situations. I don't know what you have to do to get them to do that, but I believe they do actually do that. If so, that's really fucking cool.
Morning, friend. Good morning.
Man, I can't wait to see what Rockstar do in the future.
Bring your skins and hides, folks. Clothes, equipment, saddles, all made right here.
That's what I heard.
Always selling poor wolf pelts.
No complaints from me.
Maybe I should start selling carcasses to the butcher rather than the trapper.
You young bucks have it easy.
Maybe
down
the
here in
butcher would
South.
give me more money for
I
that
once
sort of
tracked
thing.
back
I don't know though.
4 days across an ice sheet just to eat a square meal.
Would the butcher
Thanks, mister.
would a butcher want a possum? You wouldn't think so. You'd think they'd want, you know, stuff like deer, boars, maybe rabbits. Possum? Eh.
That's an order.
Oh, these
You ain't welcome
these
in this
assholes.
town, not looking like that. Scram.
Whoa, whoa. Seems I struck a nerve. Moving on.
Turn around now or you'll regret it.
When a free man talks, listen up. Times like this, I wonder about that southern hospitality.
You piece of shit!
Time to fight.
Sunset Trail for you. Take that.
And I can't remember if here I was trying to time my parries and stuff like that. I don't even remember. I don't remember if I knew how to do that at this time.
Hope you're saying your prayers.
Okay, yeah.
Oh shit!
Ouch.
You're gonna die in a place that hates you. Cough.
I forgot how to. I was trying to do a takedown, I think, to knock them down onto the, throw them down onto the ground. I don't remember how to do that though. I think it was like pulling down the left stick or the right stick. I can't remember which. Left stick, I guess, or was it click? Don't know.
Is that all?
You again. You had a lucky day last time. Want to stack up?
But I do like that there's so many little things you can do, and so many little
Got fresh rounds in my rifle and strong coffee in my gut. What'd you say to another game?
kind of hidden
Won't
controls.
say no. Let's fire off a few.
Happy days. Just like last time, whoever shoots the most bottles wins. Okay? Go.
Cool.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, I wanted to do this for real. I forgot to switch out my split points. I should have used the regular rounds.
Temper, temper.
Well, now I'm miserable. All right, let's raise the stakes. Go again, huh?
You're on.
Well, that's what I like to hear. We'll do the birds again. First to knock 4 out of heaven gets the win. Stand close.
I need
As
to
soon as
try
you
this
see 'em,
without Deadeye
start shooting.
sometime.
Wait for it. There they go now. Shoot.
See, but I use free aim. I don't have the little lock-on feature. I don't use that. So doing it without Deadeye probably very difficult.
All right, then. I'll give you that one. Here you go. As promised.
Thanks, friend.
And this is partially why...
Careful now. Next time I may not hold back.
This is partially why I want to have less money, is because there's lots of opportunities in the game to find money. And
working on a whole
so...
batch. Had some ideas after last time.
And I want that to actually mean something.
Got a whole new recipe. Gonna be so much better than the last one, let me tell you. We could really use some of the plant life growing nearby. Think you'd be able to help forage for it?
Why not? World could always use more moonshine, right?
You know the plant ginseng? It's got big leaves with red berries on it.
Lucky you. I have that right here.
Go on, lazy bones. Toss the plants into the batch so we can test it out.
Ginseng moonshine. I suppose that'd be better than tobacco moonshine, though. But that still sounds like that would probably taste weird.
Well, all right. Here goes nothing.
If one of these guys doesn't go blind by the end of this whole mission line, 0 out of 10.
Woo. I feel like I could fight an ox after drinking this.
All right. Well, I like the sound of that. Let's take a moment and then get ready on another batch. Why don't you grab some shine from that chest our way of thanks?
Nice. Thank you.
And just casually take the stack of bills in there too. I mean, I don't know if that's what they wanted, but it happened.
I'll see you two around, I'm sure.
Goodbye.
Old blind man Cassidy is not old
Whoa,
crazy man
easy.
Cassidy. Help a blind man.
Okay, here you are.
They will come for you, friend. When they do, you will not have a choice. But you have lived better than most.
Right. Okay, friend. All the best now.
We know how things go in Red Dead Redemption 1. Those of us who've played it. Yeah, and a random rabbit fell out of the sky, too. So... was it a perfect corpse? And it was! And I was just like, convenient. But, as I was saying, yeah. Red Dead Redemption 1, we know how that turned out. Such a great game. Such a great game, Red Dead Redemption 1. And I still enjoy it.
How you doing?
Hey, partner.
fire's warm. You're welcome to share it with me.
But man, if I could get Red Dead Redemption 1, but with 2's mechanics, oh.
So? Sometimes we must trust each other, even when we don't know each other, or else we walk this life alone. For all I know, you're a thief and a killer, but I rely on my instincts to tell me otherwise.
Yep.
Yes, I see in your eyes that you're not a bad man.
But I'm okay with how things are, though.
Like I was riding through the Heartlands the other day, and cut through someone's land. Looked like an old pig farm. When a couple called me over from the house. Very nice man and woman. Very friendly. You would think this is fine, que no? And they keep saying that a traveler like me deserves some rest and refreshment, inviting me to stay for dinner. I was tired and I was hungry, but mi corazonada, the feeling in my gut said no. I don't know why, but I trusted it.
Yeah.
Then the very next day, a man warns me to stay away from that place. So I live by my instincts. I'm also real fast with a gun, which helps me when the instincts fail me. Well, I've sat long enough. You rest here as long as you need.
Yeah. I had a little encounter with the Aberdeen pig farmers. I shot them. They were sus as fuck.
Easy.
I do not remember where I got that other horse from. I suppose I killed some poor traveler.
Stay put now.
Yeah, this is a really cool little place. Weirdness upon weirdness. And I suppose that that animal there is this witch, whoever witch this is, that's her familiar. Yeah, and there are human bones in here, so that's a little disturbing. I wonder who they belong to. I wonder if anyone in the area is, like, who's missing in the area. Look at this burb. And this is a raven, too. Not a crow. The amount of mysterious liquid that Arthur and John drink throughout the course of this game. Like, I can think of a few different situations where they've just drank something and passed out or got roofied in some way.
Hello there. Can I help you?
I think you knew a friend of mine. A fella called Arthur Morgan. Came by and helped you with some hunting and skinning probably 7 or 8 years back.
Yes, of course. I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for him.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, he passed soon after.
I figured he might not have had long left. Such a shame. He found me at my lowest point and he lifted me up.
Glad to see you're doing well, ma'am. He wrote fondly of you.
Oh, I couldn't be happier. Listen, it's a long way out here. You're welcome to take whatever you need from the house for your travels.
No, that ain't necessary.
Please, I have everything I need and more. He gave me the ability to survive. And now I'm writing. Any friend of Arthur's is a friend of mine. Please take something. It would make me happy.
Well,
pretty cool.
That's very kind of you, ma'am. You take care of yourself out here, ma'am.
I do like how John will address, you know, what happened to Arthur and all that kind of thing. I mean, but there are situations, though, where, you know, John has the exact same dialogue as Arthur. And I understand, you know, why they did that, but I wish they could have had different dialogue for both John and Arthur, because that was a thing in Red Dead Redemption 1 as well. When you play as Jack, he you know, he has the same lines as John as well for all the stranger missions and all that other stuff. And it just feels like Jack doesn't have as much of a personality. And plus, you don't really get to know him as well in the first game.
Hello there. Would you be able to help me out again? I could use some assistance gathering herbs for my studies.
What are you after?
You see this purple flower here? This is sage, but I'll need to experiment with more of it before I can be sure of its effects.
Talk
I
about
found this
convenient.
one with his friends
Already
in the
had
woods.
that with me.
I'd check wooded areas for more.
It
Let's
just
try this.
floats into his hands.
Oh yes. I feel ready to take on the world. I'll have trouble sleeping tonight. A man could go for days on this. You've had some long ones, I'm sure. Some sage may just be what you need. You've been a great help. I've bottled up this tonic for you as a reward. This special elixir will set you right, no matter your wrong. Is all the power the natural world can offer. I was glad to see you before I began my journeys. I'm heading far away, and I do not know if our paths will cross again. It has been a pleasure to meet you. Thank you, and farewell.
Thanks for everything. Good luck to you.
You too, my friend. You too.
Man. And then it starts raining. That is sad. The last time we'll be seeing him. Then I decided to go wandering around up in the Grizzlies. See if maybe there was anything I might have missed or anything... just anything cool I can find. And I like to visit some of the same places that I've visited before multiple times, just to make sure I... like I said, like I don't miss anything. Like this cigarette card. Oh, Blood Eyes Kentucky Bourbon. What a great name. What a great name for bourbon. John just perpetually underweight. Because I do too much physical activity, I suppose. I'm always running. But I have been like eating more and trying to eat more of a variety of food too, though. So maybe that'll help in some way. No ice in hell. I wonder what that's all about. See, and this right here, you see that, and there were those broken trees, a couple of broken trees, and then this, I wonder if an avalanche might have destroyed this little cabin? If so, it wasn't put in a great spot. But I mean, I guess it would be underneath a whole bunch of snow. You flourish before you die. And you see those little messages in multiple different places, which I'm thinking it's a hint that the strange man may be involved in some way. Because I believe you see writing similar to that in his little hut. Well, I don't know if it's his hut, but at least someone who either worships him or something. Maybe they have something to do with the night folk. The night folk are like aware of his existence. A lot of strangeness either way. And something we'll need to investigate and look into further.
You, sir, are a fish.
Yeah, caught me a muskie. Not what I was looking for. So I cooked him up. And set up camp. Because we're going to be here for a little while. And there's a legendary animal here too. And yeah, I love the way this looks. All the snow and the fire. It's what I use for my thumbnail. So hopefully that looked decent. Rest ourselves up, because I think John's really tired. I wonder if that affects your stats. Surely. Everything else does. Imagine it'll fuck with your stamina, your health, if you don't sleep properly. I would go a little bit further out onto the ice so we can catch this legendary bastard.
Come on.
That him? I get him hooked. You can, and you, yeah, oh yeah, that's him. That's him. Boy, this was another rough one, like the steelhead trout. Not easy to catch. He's a biggin. I don't know why, but I really enjoy catching fish in this game because it's kind of the same thing though when you look at it.
Who's biting?
I wish there was a little bit more variation in the fish. Besides just, having to use the different bait. Like the legendary fish, they might do some different things. Like maybe sometimes they'd jump out of the water and you'd have to move your rod a certain way or something like that. And I accidentally put it in first person again. That always turns out bad for me. I always end up accidentally cutting the line, trying to go back into third person. And I think it happened when I was going for the steelhead trout, and I think it happened. Yes, it did. It fucking happened again. Ugh. And like when the fish was right there too. That's the worst part. So we basically have to start this fight all over again. But I am determined to catch this fish. Yeah, and I love the idea of actually, like, spinning the stick to reel. But boy, does it make your thumbs hurt. But the other, and it is cool that they have that other little option though. I think I was like complaining about it before, but like having that other option is helpful to like to disabled people. And people who just can't. So, but really, it's always good to have more options. But I will always prefer having to actually reel the fish in. Yeah, and I've kind of like kind of gotten a little used to using the technique where you hold the right stick to keep the line from going out too much when the fish is fighting. And constantly just lifting that rod up. I wonder... See, he puts it back down, though. And I'm still holding it like that, but he has the rod down. I wonder if you have to, like, do that again after he puts it back down, or what. I imagine so. Yeah, because he doesn't keep it up like that forever, even if you hold it. Unless he just puts it down when the fish struggles. Well, no, not quite. Fishing in a blizzard. That would be suicidal. For real. And like standing on this frozen lake, this little chunk of ice, I wouldn't feel comfortable here. And that reminds me, I wish ice fishing was available in this game. Like there were maybe little shacks with holes in the ice that you could plop your line in there and do a little bit of ice fishing. And maybe it could be slightly different, or I don't know, something. That would have been damn cool. But I know this game already has a lot of features. I know, but hey, would you complain if it had more features? I know I wouldn't. But Rockstar already did a tremendous amount of work. Put a tremendous amount of content in this game, and I think that's really damn cool. So, I mean, so that's definitely not a complaint that they don't have ice fishing, because hey, they put a lot of content in the game. I'm satisfied with what I got. Red Dead Redemption 3, perhaps. Which, by the way, what I would like to see in Red Dead Redemption 3, maybe I'm the only one, but I would like to see a conclusion to Jack Marston's story. Where maybe he's like being hunted by Archer Fordham or something like that. Because, he killed a federal agent. So, I'm gonna need to put a spoiler warning in the beginning too, because I don't really buy into that whole like, oh, the game's 10 years old, you should know what's happened in it by now. I mean, not everybody's played the game. I don't think that's like a good reason. So like, you can't play every game in existence. There's a lot of old games that I still haven't played. So I need to remember to provide a spoiler warning. just to be courteous. And look at that fish. He's so big. Oh man, and when you're getting that close where the fish is just right there, and legendary fish, you know, even at this point, it's not guaranteed you're gonna get it. So, and then I go into first person again. Somehow I got back out. But I am just, this fish does not want to get caught. So this was a battle for the ages for me. And my hands. This hurts your hands so much. And if I was just using my thumb on the right stick to reel, God. That's why I gotta use the palm of my hand. Plus, it makes it faster. But, I mean, that didn't make any difference. My hand still ended up hurting. My left thumb, though, woof. But we got him.
You kidding me? Yes.
We got him, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful fish, too.
Can't put you back.
I wonder. It acts, it's like the way it reads, sometimes it acts like you can catch legendary fish multiple times. If so, that'd be cool, but I don't know, you would think they would be like legendary animals, only one of the, they're one of a kind. And if that's the case, like in the future, I'd just want to like fish for like new records for the fish that I've already got. Like I wonder, do they even have like records? Like, I don't remember seeing any. I like that guitar.
Those were some long miles, boy.
I'm gonna mail this to Jeremy Gill now. Which cannot be that man's real name. He's obviously a hack.
Anyway.
As well, having somebody else do all the hard work and then taking credit.
Hello there and welcome. What would you like to send?
Just paying somebody else to do that for him so he can reap the benefits as far as the fame goes. Well, and money.
Thanks for your time.
Honestly, at the end of the day, he's making way more money.
Hey, easy.
And then giving John or Arthur a small pittance. But it's not like John and Arthur really need, like, any kind of fame. They're not looking for notoriety. So it's consistent with their character. There's Davy Callender, the guy we see shot at the beginning of the game. like, just what the hell happened in Blackwater. Oh, and yeah, I would go ahead and hunt that legendary animal, too. But yeah, what happened in Blackwater? Like, obviously, there was more than just the Vanderlyn gang involved. If this was the the Blackwater massacre.
Off.
I forget the numbers, like the casualties and everything, but it was pretty bad. So, and it makes sense that people died.
Okay. You ain't that.
Nice old pile of poop. I almost feel like cover scent lotion should be practically mandatory for legendary animals. Like, I feel like they should be a lot more skittish. I've talked about this before, but we find our legendary animal. A white bison. And he just takes that shot from an express round from a Carcano like it ain't nothing. I should have used the rolling block. Would have been better. Yeah, I wanted to wait till he got out of the water. I didn't want to kill him in the water because that could have went badly. And another shot. At this point, I am torturing this poor animal. And we just need to bring it down. Surely there's a way to, like, one-shot legendary animals if you hit them in just the right spot. Surely. Like a headshot. No. That's a headshot? But still. Even after the headshot, he's... We have to put him out of his misery. Yeah. Now that is a big old bison. Big old bison. I wonder if Tatanka's bigger. I haven't even seen Tatanka yet. What an amazing animal that we just mated. Mated for sport, I suppose. But, like, seriously though, that would feed so many people. bar. I hear bar. And try to see if I could get a look at him before, you know, going inside, but he ended up coming out. So we dispatched him with our little sawed-off shotgun. This poor man. But he doesn't... He looks so clean for being mauled by a bear. I mean, yeah, there is the huge puddle of blood and everything, but he looks surprisingly intact. Another place we find that weird writing in a drawer. And along with that, we'll find our little note. But yeah, like I was saying, that guy looked surprisingly intact for being mauled by a bear. A little weird. If he was even mauled. Unless the bear came in later just to get at a dead person, but he's not rotten or anything. It looks like he just died. And then, yep, he didn't even get to send his little poem if he intended to send. Well, there's an envelope there, so I suppose it's implied that he was going to send it. Or is this a? Oh no, it's a different note. Wait, is it? Yeah, it's a different note. Very sad. Oh yeah, and then I get my sweet new hat from that bison. Decided to camp up in Cochene. But
your hair, boy. Oh, you got lucky there. But next time you come around these parts, you lose your top and more than that besides.
Next time I won't let myself get bushwhacked.
Mock me, boy. You weren't so brave a minute ago.
yeah, John is like not afraid at all. Or at least not showing very much fear. And I tried to quick draw him, missed my first shot. So yeah, I have missed a lot of these shots, so that's what all the practice is for. Well, we got him. We got the encounter with the Skinner brothers, the little ambush. Wonder what other ones there are. I guess we can't get the O'Driscoll brothers ambushes anymore, since, you know, that whole era is gone. Because I haven't seen hide nor hair of any of them, so. So that's unfortunate.
Looking to get something put together, huh? Here.
Able to make myself a new trinket too. And also while I'm here, I get all the rest, I think I get all the rest of the pamphlets and find out that I can, because I didn't know where I could get those satchels. Because I remember with Pearson you could craft all those satchels, and I was like, oh no, am I just gonna miss out on them? But no, you can buy these satchels at a fence. I kind of wish they could be crafted though at a trapper or something, or
nice
instead of bought. But
welcome, sir. Careful there. Hope we make a good impression.
that's what I'll have to do if I ever do a 100% run with Arthur.
What are you in the market for?
No, gonna stand.
Hello, friend. I don't mean to pry, but, well, you look like something of rough and tumble type. Perhaps somewhat acquainted with the more, colorful elements, if you don't mind me saying. I wonder if perhaps you might have heard anything unsavory about this here establishment of recent. Anything related to violence?
No more bets? What are you talking about, fella?
Sweetest smile.
Oh, never mind. No, just curious.
That's suspicious.
Someone told me about a rumor of raiders fighting. Well, it ain't true anyway. You never mind me.
Unless he's referring to the shootout that occurred here with the raiders. Or that was just a quick little thing that he brought up to kind of dodge, you know, a little dodge that he performed there to make it look like that's not what he was talking about. It's possible something illegal's going on here. The game will give you little hints like that from time to time.
Sir,
Good morning.
I reckon it's you.
Excuse me.
I'm standing.
Get in our bath and let everything fade away. Y'all take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.